Thank you for coming back to our podcast series, Vermilion Empowerment. You're the director and creator of the QUIVR. Do you mind telling us a little bit about the QUIVR?
Sure. So the QUIVR is a live streaming platform for DJs, producers and artists to come in and play their music, do mixes via our online platform. It's video enabled, so it's not only just audio, it's a visual concept as well. And we're based down a laneway in the back of Fortitude Valley.
You guys started in February, and that was obviously when the pandemic got started, but somehow you have done a really successful job at creating a business here. What do you think added to that success?
Yeah, well, I knew that this concept had worked overseas before. There is a similar concept based out of New York called Hot Radio, and they run out like 24/7 out of a vacant shipping container. I was really intrigued with that concept. And I guess in the first few months, even kind of just pre-COVID, it was a little bit slow and people didn't really understand the concept of being in a box and playing music to people and no dance floor.
Yeah, everyone's used to like events and festivals and something different. So with that then, what were the major challenges you had?
Certainly getting people through the door. So initially there was a lot of like free handouts to the right people, and I had a very particular sound that I was looking for. Like I wasn't just looking for club music, I was looking for an eclectic bunch of people. So I was really strategically targeting people by giving them presets and asking them to come in and to play. Yeah. So for the first 2 months, that's pretty much what I did. And then COVID hit in March, so it was like pretty much like a month after I opened. And all of a sudden, everybody that usually had a day job or night job with DJing wanted to come play.
Complete 180 from everyone else.
Totally. And within that stage, I think a couple of months after, in May, we held a fundraising event for QUIVR.
Yeah.
And we got 46 DJs to play over 3 days. And that was another big turning point because the appeal went more than from just DJs. It actually went to the listeners, like to the audience, with the eclectic music and eclectic people. It wasn't just kind of male-dominated, focused music anymore. It was all there.
Yeah, you found a niche.
Found a niche for everyone.
So obviously COVID's changed the entire industry. What do you think are going to be the lasting impacts, just post-COVID world, for the industry?
Yeah, I think people have identified that if we take live streaming for example, that the reach can be much wider, like just by having a camera there. Like you can never take away that experience of being at a live music venue, but certainly in terms of like something happening in Brisbane or something happening in London, to not have to fly anywhere and all of a sudden go, or to not even live in the living room because you have kids and you're a music head and of course you still want to be out and involved in it. So I think there'll be a lot of takeaways from venues to do a lot more live streaming in the future. I think it does a lot for people's promotion as well.
Yeah, true.
And people's reach that wouldn't maybe have usually heard of some of the artists before.
Yeah, so true. What do you think the future holds for QUIVR? Like, what are the future expanding or plans?
Sure. So apart from live streaming, we are expanding the DJ Academy, I guess. So we're starting with beginner DJ lessons now and doing 4-week courses. We're doing one-on-one lessons with vinyl, and we're moving into a production course, which will be based over 10 weeks.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's using people in the community of QUIVR who play at QUIVR, utilising them to teach other people their skills, and just keeping it at that grassroots level as well.
Yeah, of course. That's what gets everyone started, really.
Yeah.
It's just, one-on-one, that community sense. So do you think COVID changed your approach to expanding?
I think I was always open to seeing where it could get to, but I guess being open now for 7 months, I've recognised that there's gaps.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is how to get new people in the door and how to take the stigma away from DJ is really hard, and the ego that goes with that. It's like, let's just strip it back. Come in, let's teach you how to press play, and let's go from there, because that's when you strip it down, that's what it comes to. And then certainly using the space not just as a live streaming platform, but more of as a practice studio for people. So with the equipment that's in there, it's everything you would find at a club, where people wouldn't usually have time or money to access that. So yeah, there's a lot of people that book out the time to come practice, so that was certainly a gap that we need to plug, particularly with getting more women and non-binary people in and heard and seen.
Inclusive.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, just our part of
It's awesome.
expand.
So would you have any advice for other people entering and wanting to start their own businesses in Brisbane or Australia post-COVID? Do you have any advice for people who...
I'm a strong believer in content first. So by that I mean start to create your content now, whether it's through social media, Instagram, photos, videos, just keep people engaged. That's the way people connect these days. So the more that you can do that and build your audience first, even if you haven't got any capital or any money, it's something really simple that you can do, because then when you're ready to develop a product or sell a product, you're now selling to a lot more people.
Yeah, true.
Rather than going the other way around, where it's like, hey, I've got this idea and here, sell it. It's like, create the community and then
That's really cool. I love that.
thank
you so much.
Content first.
Yeah, true. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. It's really great to hear everything you have to say.
Thank you.